What's good, y'all? We're back with a new RWBY episode. Don't know how many times I get to say that. But first off, before we get started, I do just want to give another shout out and thank you to RWBY for, we all know what's been going on with our team, them closing down, but still them continuing to give us this. It's another level of dedication, of passion, and an effort like that deserves to be respected. I've already given my thank yous and what will be meant to me as a whole in another video on my channel, but it really means a lot to everybody, and hoping that those talks with those other companies went well, so this won't have to be the last time we get to say that, and they get to finish the story that they've been working on for so long, and that we get to experience it. So Volume 9, Chapter 11, the way it was intended to end. Only callouts, what? I would like to see some form of mural or remembrance of them, because that's been a big thing that people have talked about. As a personal Raven fan, I would like a family reunion of like a Rose Zhao Long, so hopefully Raven and Tayo and Vacuo. There's a lot of people in Vacuo in general, so I'm hoping for a little bit of Team Coffee, a little bit of Team Sun, maybe a little bit of Theodore or Rumple action. What else? Oh, because we all in Vacuo and with everything that happened coming off of Volume 8, I don't really expect a lot of it because it's supposed to wrap everything up nicely, but I would like maybe a little bit of lines dedicated to like either the tension or just like the growing disconnect between the citizens you have from Atlas coming into Vacuo and them having to basically shelter all of them because, they don't like Atlas. So I would like a little bit of that tension as well. And because it is an animatic, I'm probably going to be stopping or pausing a lot more just because, animacs are usually rough sketches. They might have little descriptions about what's going on in the background, or little notes of what should be happening here or there or whatever. So I might be pausing it just so I can read those and catch up on those just to get the full picture, because it's not animated, it's more storyboarded. So I'm gonna try that, and I don't know if they're gonna play the opening or not, but if not, I'm gonna do it myself anyway, because why not? It's how it's intended. So let's just get into it. That's enough of me talking. Here we go. Volume 9, Chapter 11. And I have this nervous, bittersweet feeling in my stomach right now, okay? Starting in 3, 2, 1, play.
Hey everybody, I'm Carrie.
Hey guys!
And we have something to show you. This is the original ending for Volume 9. It was going to be the 12th episode
this is
that
just
we had to cut for budget and asset reasons, but we thought, hey, let's share it with you.
I don't think I'm going to cry though.
You'll probably see some version of this in Volume 10. It won't be one-to-one, but it'll be something kind of like this, if and when it.
That's what I was wondering, because I didn't see the logo where they showed it on RTX either.
Watch it. Chapter
So I'm going to fully fresh.
of Volume 9 originally ended with the gang getting back to Remnant. They were looking at their own gravestone, and there was a little bit of a cliffhanger where someone appeared and walked up to them. We didn't know who that was, and that comes back into play in the animatic.
Real quick, okay. Only speculation. Who could that be? Walking up to them, cliffhanger. It can't be Theodore or Rumple, because that's not cliffhanger worthy. The Maiden, maybe? Because we don't know who that... But, I mean, like, we don't even have, like, a semblance of who that could be, so I don't know if that would be the best. Maybe a fully combined Oscar Ozpin? Because, that would be something to end on, and it would get people talking, so that's where my head's at. But the own gravestones, that's tragic. Crazy. Back to it.
And this is in no way polished or finished. We didn't animate it, but we thought it was in a good spot, and we wanted to share with you. We still really love the end message of it and the way that it caps off Volume 9. So
really 7, 8, and
yeah, because I mean,
7, 8, and 9,
at least the ending we got for Volume 9
really
was definitely still a
and
hopeful
hope to
ending.
see
So I
you
wonder if that's still the same thing, but in a different way. Oh my god, I'm freaking out.
We buried our friends today.
Is this right after they got there?
I mean, you can't really bury someone that isn't there, but
The Schnees,
we needed
Emerald,
to do something.
rest of the Happy Huntresses.
We needed to move on.
Yeah, because no one was going through it. She was banging on that door trying to get in, man.
Putting the memorial at the gate site was Ren's idea.
Is that Klein? Okay, yeah. That's Klein.
I think everyone lost something that day.
Jesus. I cannot imagine what they've been feeling. Not having everybody else come through, knowing the plan failed. And like those emotions will be drawing them just as much as everything else. Hey, Sulfur Fish. They haven't forgot about you. Back and forth. Oh no, that's Coco! And the rest of Team Coffee, man. If you haven't read the After the Fall books, you really need to.
When the sandstorm cleared, we saw Ambrosius had kept his word.
And Sun and Neptune as well.
We were just outside the city.
Oh my god.
It was a relief
But
for us,
there's still that
but for the Vacuans,
as well. Them seeming like when you finally calm down, then those true emotions are gonna come through.
Grim attacked the city for days.
Is that Doom now? Like...
Things have calmed down since then. But there's still something worrying me.
The last thing we need is a kingdom of orphans.
That's... Hey,
It's not our
Neon!
fault we're here. No one came to help us when we needed it.
We've had our own problems. The world doesn't revolve around.
I'm getting everything I wanted
What's
in like
wrong
the
with
first
orphans?
2 minutes. This is crazy. And I'm really liking the focus on Noah as well. She looks back and forth about... Okay, tone down. Because I know a lot of people wanted more focus on Noah when they
Hey.
thought she was going to be the maiden.
Everything's gonna
But
be
I really
okay.
like the focus we're getting on Noah here too. Like she's stepping up as being a
Go
leader.
home.
What if we can't move on?
Looking at those skulls of war.
What if we're all just
Physical
too
and emotional.
scarred?
If there was anything I wish I could borrow from you, Ruby, it would be your certainty. You always believed things would work out,
It sounds like Oscar, but he's speaking in a more Osmond tone.
all the way up until the moment they didn't. Osmond has no explanation of what might have happened to you, your team, Jean. I thought maybe I could search for an answer.
What?
But given Vacuo's history of colonization, its records of antiquity are even worse than most places in Remnant.
That hits hard. That's how it always goes, though.
Oz is fighting our merger just as hard as I am.
So yeah, it's. Okay.
We are in unforeseen territory now. Everyone worries the next Grim Assault will be the last. Too many people to take care of.
Was that?
Too many
I'm
emotions.
gonna stop there.
And dwindling time.
Oh, there's Velvet. I see him. And
I always
Yatsu.
believed in the best. Saw people for who they really were. Some of us don't know anymore.
It's Oscar's going with shot sunrise on tonight. Okay. So his merger is about to happen, like right then.
How did you do it, John?
Oh,
How did you go from the boy at Beacon to the leader at Atlas? When you lost so much in between.
this is exactly what I wanted, and I'm so happy. Like like emotions like this need time to build and emote.
Hey, I was going to try and cook some dinner for the gang, if you want to stick around.
Oh, that's really sweet. But I told Velvet I'd help her get more supplies out to the edge settlements.
Okay.
Would feel bad eating before those guys. You know.
Gotta play your role as a hero.
Don't even worry about it. You just keep up the great work. Let me know if I can help.
You got it.
And Vel's like, are y'all going through something? Or
Nora, she's putting the world on her shoulders, and Oscar just isn't himself.
Literally. But her flowers were blue, so that's what, depression?
I never realized how much you did to hold us together.
I mean, they really have lost their leaders. They lost Ruby, they lost Jean. So someone has to step up.
Yatsu, hey, I was just about to... Who
Wait.
are they?
Okay, because down here was Tyrion. This is Mercury. Who would those be? Not Gillian and Jax? I don't see them bringing them, especially how they ended in the books. No place for loyalty. Ah! It might be!
For a while, I've tried telling myself that even though we lost
It
a lot
might
in
be.
Atlas, Salem's forces were damaged too. But she's able to recover by preying on those filled with fear
Especially
and
because of the loyalty thing, they all like
anger. We have to overcome them.
Vacuum's royals. That's crazy.
I finally accepted you aren't coming back.
So Coffee's son, MEH. One of these has to be the happy huntresses. Joanna, May, Fiona. Okay, so Crow, yeah, Robin. Okay, so these are all the happy huntresses. Coffee's son. Who's MEH? MEH. Emerald. I'm trying to fill in blanks right now. Maybe parts of I don't know. I'm blanking. It's probably obvious.
It should have been me.
Whoa.
Not you. Not Penny. Me.
I mean,
I was the one who stayed at Ironwood's side for far, far too long. I was the one who let the staff fall into Salem's hands.
it's a mixture of things.
Penny is gone. Forever.
Now let's get out along with the crown. The crown, yeah. I really like that we're getting those parts of the book in as well. Is that Port?
The winter
And
mate,
Oobleck.
Mishni.
What's happened?
Is Glinda here?
When Salem left Atlas, she came to
Oh.
Vale. And now there's nothing left.
I mean, they
Where's
don't have the
Glinda?
relic.
Gone, trying to find help.
Okay.
We led the civilian retreat, brought as many people with us
He
as
said
we
gone,
could.
but she died.
This is the only place we could
But
take her.
Shopkeep, is he safe? I wonder if Carter's gonna be there too, though. More doing worms. So now we have Vale citizens,
You were the one who believed in
Vacuo, and Atlas citizens.
who had faith they could be good. Whitley, Mother, they've worked hard to make amends. To fit in.
I'm surprised he took that from being a she and all. Like, she is basically matriarch of Sneeze at this
One
point.
step at a time.
I like them getting along together, both the
No amount of
alcoholics.
determination or hard work will change where we find ourselves now.
Filthy schneeze! Not so high and mighty now,
Yeah.
are you? What's it like living at our level? I'm sorry.
We're leaving. Okay?
Even with the end of the world, you still have skulls that were made from before that people won't let go of. With the way things are going, though, I wonder if Vacuo really is going to be like
How long are we supposed
the
to live
last
like
stand.
this?
Because I thought
Let's just
I thought
leave.
the assault on Vale would be the last stand, but
What do you do when there's no hope left?
man, well,
You would know what to do, sister. You were the true heir to the Schnee name.
Yeah, she wanted it.
You and your friends, you did everything you could to save the world. You would be so disappointed in us.
Whitley, you really should cover up.
No, I won't hide forever.
Yeah. So with them going, Willie's pretty much gonna take it, I guess. Seeing everybody trying to move forward in their own way.
Maybe
Don't
it's
come
for the best that you didn't have to see this.
Oh my god. That almost got me.
Call me crazy, but I'm actually feeling a
That
little
almost got me.
optimistic about things. Go figure. Don't get me wrong, it's bad. In fact, it's probably never been worse. And yet, you can still see the good in small things.
Yeah.
Acts of kindness. People trying to atone for past wrongs.
That's one thing that humans can do.
Like an oasis in the desert.
We come together in the darkest of times
It's all a matter
sometimes.
of perspective. I guess an old friend taught
Still
me
got
that.
the... Yeah.
Ready? Catch!
What was so important that I needed to come all the way down here?
You can't spend all your time taking meetings in shade. Come on.
And Robin's still helping out Crow. I really like their dynamic
Is this
though.
one of those just wait, it's a surprise things? I'm not really
Just shut up a second. Here.
Yeah. And there's the mirror.
Things might be bad. But my biggest regret is that none of you are here to see the good that you started.
We united the world. In a way. Did what else we could. Maybe not perfect, but it's definitely on its way.
Because you did start something.
There's my goal! There's my goal! Wait. Oh no, did she find? Yeah. Okay. Cause I don't think she could go save them, but as soon as they got back to Limit, she probably knew. She probably felt that like it was the force and was like, my baby's back! Oh my god. I really love it even if you just didn't know.
How? You sent a message. And the world answered.
Yep.
Hey, Crow, are you coming to the
I'm
meeting
gonna
or...
shut up. Oh, gang's all here.
Hey, everyone.
Oh, man. Don't end like that. Let it be more? Okay. Oh, I feel spoiled just from seeing that. Oh, and there was a more fleshed out version of it. It's kind of weird that it is just Ruby, though. I mean, it was technically her message that she gave to Remnant, but, like, they're all still there, you know? They all planned that out and gave their life for it, so... I kind of wish that more people were added that fell than just her, and, like, they put Penny up there, or... you know, everybody else. Not really a mention of Ironwood, or at least not from citizens. You know, we had Vento say like, "Oh, she shouldn't have followed him as long," and there's just a lot of regret, and that's again, it's what I wanted, something like that I love. Moments like these, especially in a series like this, where you know, hope and friendship and the kindness that humanity can show and will show, especially in times of trouble or strife. It is the basis of what the show is, but you can't have one being the hope and doing better without those hard times that come along with it, or those hard times to challenge you, you know? So moments like this, truly seeing, hey, we're not in the best position, especially coming off of Volume 8, literally losing, again, like, I don't think they've lost that bad since Beacon, you know, losing the relics, losing the kingdom, losing the head of that kingdom, losing friends, you know, you haven't lost that bad since Beacon. So moments like this, again, are what makes those moments to where you rise up to that challenge, to where you don't give up, all the more better. And I'm really glad that we had an entire episode dedicated to that, you know. I definitely do like this ending than what we had from the ending of, well, the original ending with Volume 10, especially because, you know, it fleshed everything out more. It did exactly what it needed to, and even with specific worry that we could have with what I'm pretty sure that was Jackson Gillen getting out, especially with the mentions of the Crown. If you haven't read those books, again, go back and read them. They're very fun, especially now that we don't know what to expect next from this series outside of the RWBY Beyond stuff. But, you know, for Volume 10, those books will help you get some information on what should be coming. I don't want to say too much on those characters if you haven't read them, because I do want to know, like, where certain characters are, or like the status of how they actually are. Yeah, but it really is just a treat to still get stuff like this and know that they are doing their best and putting so much work into making this so that we can see it and experience it with them. I mean, that's all I really can say. I'm very thankful that we still get to see it, and I really hope that we get to finish the story, because it is my comfort show. It is something that I just love with my whole heart, and that I'll keep talking about and keep watching, keep listening to pretty much every day. So that's gonna be it for me. Tell me what you thought of the animatic. You know, what you expect maybe in Volume 10, or even closer for the Volume 9 Beyond, which we don't exactly have a date on yet, but it's definitely coming soon. So yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next videos. Peace. Man.